2, 1. If there ever was a guy, and here we go, take 2, 3, 2, 1. If there ever was a race, if there ever was a guy that deserved to win this race, Scotty Douglas. I mean, you had hyenas on your tail with a full race. How'd you do it?
It was wild. It was just a bunch of adrenaline. I tell you, we had to keep it smooth and do what I get paid to do, and drive this AMSOIL F-150 as best as my ability and keep it smooth. But those guys were all coming. It was wild, and it's just crazy race with not just one competitor, but different competitors taking shots at me, and everybody drove clean. And I tell you, Kyle had it coming strong there at the end, and I guess it was a great finish.
It's a new season, new series for you. You have LeDuc on your tail, Greaves on your tail. How do you put those guys out of your head and focus on that checker?
I tell you, you just gotta focus on what you do, and I tell you, there is nothing like driving one of these race trucks when you do it for a living and you have the passion for it. And AMSOIL gives me an opportunity, and these Kumho tires, they were a big help too, because they hook up better, I think, than any other tire out there. So I might have a little advantage there.
I understand your team crew chief, your team leader was in your head trying to relax and saying, find your groove, settle down.
Absolutely, absolutely. We you know, there's a twofold with this thing, is we didn't even know we were coming. When we qualified, we had no practice out here, and qualified third, got in the invert, and then last night, AMSOIL called me up and said, hey, let's do this thing, let's do it upright, and let's support this race. And I tell you what, we're here, we're in the winner's circle. I can't thank Fox Shocks enough, and Kumho Tires, and Walker Evans Racing Wheels, Ford Motor Company, everybody that helps us. It's just a huge effort, as well as the crew. I mean, I don't even have all my regular crew members, and I had to call up friends and everything, because a lot of guys had obligations, because we just decided to race yesterday. So can't thank them enough, and my crew chief Jason Scompers and my head engineer Bill Smith is just fantastic.
Scotty Douglas, go wet that whistle, all right?
Woo! You bet! One! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo!
I just go right down the line.
That tabletop right after the big one, you know, they're coming this way. When you overfly that, oh man, you know it. And I'm going, man, the truck's gonna break. It's just slamming the ground, you know. Thank you, man. Yeah, no, you guys did good.
You know, like I said, ask you, we saw Johnny Greaves coming up. He was giving you a little bit of pressure. All of a sudden, he disappeared. And then you saw this rock star energy guy next to you. I mean, what were you know who was there? Were your spotters telling you?
Oh, absolutely. But we had 19 Pro 4s. I knew I wasn't going to get away just because one fell back. And I tell you what, when this rock star guy came up on me, we always have a good time, and he's Mr. Energy. I tell you what, he'll put excitement in the crowd every time. But I got to thank AMSOIL for putting me out here. This was a last-minute effort. It just came together last night, and I really appreciate AMSOIL. And Kumho Tires has always been a big supporter of mine. And I tell you, I think I got a leg up on these guys with those Kumho Tires, because they really, really work. But awesome battle, Ford Motor Company. Like Kyle said, we got 3 Fords in the podium. That is awesome. USA, yeah. Woo!
That's all right. One more time.